What up, Stinkfist and Liz? And Donna, too. Happy Sunday, guys. Hope everyone has had a fantastic weekend. Yeah, I knew you were there, Donna. I knew. I know where you are at all times. All times. So, I tried this Ahmad tea last night for the first time, but you weren't in here. I wanted to let you know. It's pretty good. I've had the Earl Grey. I had the Earl Grey last night. I'm having it again tonight. I'm a fan of Earl Grey. Can't say I've ever had an Earl Grey tea I didn't like. But yeah, this Ahmad tea, London. It's pretty good. I'm gonna make Liz drink all the green tea that's in the tin. I think I've had it with green tea. I think I'm in the same boat as you, Donna. I think the only thing that makes green tea even remotely tolerable is the fact that if you put honey in it. If you don't put honey in it, or you don't put enough honey in it, yeah, it's definitely overrated as shit. Like, you cannot even... Green tea cannot even remotely touch black tea. I don't care what anybody says. It looked like it would be nice, but I'm not a fan of those kinds of tea, as you know. As I know? I knew this? How did I know this? I didn't know this. I might know where you are at all times, but I don't know your tea preferences. Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't really drink tea. I do remember you saying that. You're more of a coffee gal, huh? Are you looked... I might have already asked you this whenever you told me that you don't really drink tea, but of course I'm not going to remember. Are you looked down upon in Scotland for not drinking tea? Do people give you shit? Do I need Liz to fly back up to England, drive over to Scotland? Just fly up to Scotland and start smacking some people around? Do we need to do that? No, not at all. Nobody cares. They're just like, all right, whatever. She doesn't like tea, whatever. Who gives a shit? Green tea, black tea, who gives a shit? Alrighty then. We are going to start this. It's a good thing you're here early, Donna, because we are starting off the stream with a bang. Well, not a gun bang, because we don't have guns in this game. But with a fighting bang. We are, yeah, we're heading in. I think we're about to head in to Talmbert Castle. Yep. Here we are. So, we are, yep, when you're ready to go to the battleground. We're heading into the siege. You're right. We are going to be sieging. I'm capable of smacking them myself if it came to it. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Just letting you know we got your back, Donna. Okay, that's all. I know you're a capable, strong, independent woman. Let's go to battle. We gotta go, wait. We gotta go all the way out here just to come back here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, this is Talmberg. We're going to march northwest just to come back southeast. Okay. Not really sure I understand why, but we're doing it. I feel like something's going to happen.
And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, is that we defend the honor of our goats.
Well, he didn't say the first part, but
all right, now to business. Get ready.
If you read it, his second line was very funny.
We'll drain their blood.
They're like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. Drain their blood. What are we, vampires now? Who is this guy? Psycho. Captain Robard. More like Captain Vampbard. Right? Captain Rowblood. Haha, first one here, first one here. I'm the best. Henry's the best. Henry's the best. That's right, that's right. Was there... Is there a dude on the ground here?
Easy.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, these are all the dudes that are coming to help them, I think.
Oh.
Because we had a report of some dudes coming down to help them. That's who these guys are. So we are going to prevent them from getting there, I guess. So we're not technically sieging on the castle just yet. Wonder why we were coming all the way up here.
Damn! They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left, and the rest come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Whiff. Oh, got him. Oh, got another one. Oh, dropping them like flies. Oh! Oh, that wasn't a headshot? Oh, come on. That was. Oh, this is so much fun. Short range bow and arrow. Love it. Oh, got another one. That's my kill. Oh, I missed. Get him, boys. Oh, shit. Watch out, man. Don't run into my line of fire here. Easy. Help Sir Hanish. Uh-oh.
To the bridge! We have to help!
Yeah, to the bridge, yeah. Oh, one shot, one kill. Oh, 2 shots, 2 kills. I'm using some pretty nice arrows. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm out of them. We just used 17 arrows, something like that. Switch over to these are a little bit weaker, so we might not be getting... So many of my dudes around, I don't want to take a shot. They're getting smoked. Oh, yeah. Easy.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
Yeah.
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Uh-oh. They know?
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Uh-oh. Fall back! We can't lose the trebuchet. What the hell? What's wrong with you? They're all dead. What the hell? Stop freaking kicking me off. You've never done that, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Okay, game, if you don't want me to use the horse, then just don't let me call the freaking horse. Kind of dumb. I thought that he was kicking me off because I was walking over like dead bodies or something, but I think the game just doesn't want me to use my horse for some reason. Before, when the game didn't want me to use my horse, I just wasn't able to call him. So, yeah, weird. Okay. I don't know why those guys are going down there. Oh, would you get up there? Yeah, they're taking the scenic route for some reason. Hello, boys. Ah.
They've nowhere to hide.
Got him.
We almost have them. Finish them off.
Got him. Last one, boys. Nice. Not taking our trebuchet. Ah. Hey, got some Grosh. What up, Godus? How are you doing tonight, dude? Yeah, I don't need the dog companion. I got dog in me. I mean, look at this. This wasn't even close. I got the dog in me. Donna's got the dog farts in her. Blame it on the dog.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
I'm doing good,
So you
Godus.
shoot.
Doing good.
Not just yet.
sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad.
Are they insinuating that...
We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Are they insinuating that because he didn't call him Lord and that he's his second in command, that they are lovers? Is that what this is going on? Or is that what they're insinuating?
Look here.
And so he would actually, and if that's the case, then I guess he would be a pretty good hostage to exchange. Have a great night at work, Godus. Yeah, interesting.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Oh, now he's your lord.
Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
Well, if I ask him, how did you meet him, I'm probably not going to succeed on that.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
Yeah.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Are you stupid?
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Bingo bango.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
This should be interesting.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
She calls him Divish.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, what now?
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Huh. We're not going to wait till the dude gets here? I mean, if he switched sides and he's on his way here and wants to talk with us, why wouldn't we wait until he gets here? That seems kind of silly. Double agnet? I know. Maybe he is a double agnet. But if he's going to betray us, why would he warn us that he's coming? You know what I mean? If he's going to betray us, he would have just snuck up on us and, just attacked us. I don't think he would have just been like, hey, send a messenger out to let them know we're coming and I want to talk to them. But who knows? Still early in game, so I guess let's just go ahead and keep pressing on here. It's not going to get dark anytime soon. Nourishment looks good. So let's just attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Beehive. Nice. Now we got some food. Freaking cows just spawning right in front of us. That is dangerous.
Yeah.
Park the car here.
Ah, I'm glad you came.
Uh-huh.
And it seems you're glad to see me too. I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg.
I had to do it. I didn't know what that response was, so I had to choose it.
Still have a
Like, what?
trebuchet.
Uh-huh.
I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Really? Wow. I'd be delighted.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
He totally
Sorry,
baited
sir.
me into
I
that.
didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well,
How do I
suppose
lose
could manage
reputation
that.
on that when he wanted me to
Then
do
we'll
it?
bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Take care.
I want you to take the first shot. I just don't want you to agree to it immediately right away. I won't like that. Like, what? That's so ridiculous. At least fight me on it a little bit. Like, sir, I'm not playing games, all right? You want me to take the first shot? I'll take the freaking first shot. Now I gotta go all the way back up here. Okay. Are we at war here, or is this some kind of soap opera? Enough with the freaking drama. You want me to take the shot? I'll take the freaking shot. I want to take the shot.
At my castle? How dare you, boy?
Come on, writers. That's regosh dang ridiculous. Why not both? Why not both what?
Load the trebuchet.
Hey, don't fire it. I'm here. I'm here. I get to shoot it. He said I could. Gramps said I could. Hey, get out of the way. I get to shoot it. Yeah, that's right. You load it up. We should be hearing a anytime now. They gotta know we're about to attack, considering how slow this thing takes to load. A war and a soap opera? Oh, we're getting both. We are getting both for sure. Imagine getting hit in the face with this thing as soon as it comes up. Like you're standing not far enough back and whack. Load me up, boys. Yeah, there you go. Get that big old cannonball that just spawned right in front of you. There you go. You're doing a great job. He's doing all the work and I get to fire it. These are the real heroes. cranking a stone out. Yeah, it's like
Rock and stone!
Yeah, we're about to launch some rock and stone. Here we go. Bombs away. Oh, sounds like it hit. Hopefully it didn't hit Lady Stephanie. What are you sitting down for, sir? Are we about to go or what?
Can you teach?
Certainly.
I want to.
You can't become a...
Well. There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
Would we really be having this conversation right now? Like, we just launched. Are we gonna...
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
Maybe both. Why not both on that?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
It's all the same, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days, at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care.
Wait, we're not attacking now? We're gonna just let him shit his pants for a few days? Why? Wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished? So, oh, they're just gonna keep launching these things for 2 days? Dang. Okay. So we have reached a point of no return, so to speak, again, I guess. Although these two quests have not progressed, and I don't know why. They've been on wait status for quite a while now. I guess I'll just sit here and eat honey for the next 2 days. Just munching on honey all day, every day. Nope, it's all gone. And I'm not even completely full. Time is almost 1300.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Edward. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process. Take care.
Okay, 3 encampments that we just have to find? We don't even have to do anything about? Okay. Or is it just kind of like optional? It doesn't. There is no optional objective of like killing them. It just says find it. Maybe it'll change once we get close to it. Hell yeah, dude. I love everything about the world, you know, like just the feeling of it, the setting. It's very immersive. So I found the encampment. Is it going to update? Not a very big encampment. I mean, I could totally kill all these dudes, I'm sure. I was expecting the quest to update.
Hey, get out of here!
Jesus
No place for the likes of you.
Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Huh? Is he not gonna... He's not gonna attack me?
Be off, I say.
What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, it's not... They all had to be got up and running? Several camps sprung up around the castle, and they all had to be got up and running. Huh? The
Be gone from here!
No, fight me. I can't talk to him.
Get out, you bastard, or I shan't hold back.
Well, don't hold back then. Come on, go ahead.
I warned you, you cur.
Yep, you did. You did warn me. And now you're gonna die.
Ow.
Wait, reputation? What the hell?
Enough, please.
What? Is this not the encampment I was supposed to find?
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground
and get lost. If you insist.
What's that? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh, you want some too, huh? Yeah, this is weird. I mean, this guy's the bandit. He's not even called a poacher. He is a bandit. So why is there a poacher hanging out with the bandits? Pretty weird. Did that camp go? Oh, now it updates. I found it. Wait, was this not... Was that not the camp that I was originally looking at? I don't know. Let's scout this out. Doesn't look very big at all. But I guess I don't have to kill them. I just have to find them. And there's no optional quest to kill them. So I guess I don't have to, but I kind of want to. I'm a little excited to play the second one now at some point. Yeah, I definitely am going to play the second one. It's just a matter of when. I'm definitely not going to pay $60 because I'm cheap, but I will absolutely play the second game. Especially knowing that it's supposedly better on all fronts. So if I'm already enjoying this game immensely, I mean, imagine how much I would enjoy the second one if it's even better, you know? It's a must play at this point. Maybe you're supposed to bring the encampment up? No, we're just supposed to find him, I guess.
What's that? Who's there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
The hell's he going?
Bring it on!
See the last one? Get wrecked, buddy. I'm taking your hair, too. I'm about to go cook it on your own fire. There might be somebody sleeping. They do like to have dudes just sleeping in the middle of fights, but I don't see anybody else. This is actually a pretty big camp for what, 3 dudes? Only 3 dudes were here? Pretty big camp for 3 dudes. 2 bandits and a poacher? All right, then. Easy. Oh, very hard. Wait, I can do very hard locks now? You serious, Clark? Oh, this is going to be tough. Did I say tough? What I meant, what? Really? Really? This is what was inside? Of a very hard chest? Am I getting a buff right now? How am I able? I didn't think I was able to do very hard chests right now. I got a lockpicking of 9. How was I able to do that very hard chest? All right. Maybe because the game knew that there was just actual trash inside, so they're like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead. You can do this one. Go right ahead. Eat your heart out, buddy." All right, on to the next. B is closer, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're not going to get any sort of bonus for killing these dudes, but let's be honest. It is a bonus killing them. Because the only good bandit is a dead one.
Yeah.
Probably going to be right at the top of that ridge, you would think. Pretty good vantage point. Too steep. Well. Oh, I hear him. Farther up. How can...
What's going on there?
How can he...
Who's there? Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
They're fighting somebody else? What the hell? Yeah, they're fighting somebody else. Like a freaking merchant or something. Oh, shit. Get away from him, you bastards.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. I'll slaughter. Bring it on!
Oh, come on. That was a headshot. So was that.
God almighty, watch out! Over there, a bandit!
Yeah, you gonna help me, dude? Oh, shit. Are we in a different camp? Oh, fuck.
See him? There's the bastard.
This is not good.
You won't last long. Come here, Lily. Is that all you got? You'll get.
Fucking 2v1s, man. They're so ridiculous. Hey, focus the other guy, please.
Come on! I'm gonna enjoy this.
Got to find a point in the freaking fight where where you'll have enough time to bring your bow and arrow back out and freaking kill them that way. These 2v1s are goddamn ridiculous. You block one of the dudes, and then you go to swing at the other one, and the other guy swings on you. And it's just like, it's never ending. It's so ridiculous. You can't get into a freaking... You can't land a blow hardly ever because it's like, I'm like, block you, swing on you. Or block you, I go to swing on the guy that I just blocked on. It's like, come on, man. Maybe I'm going to show you how it's done on my stream sometime. You do that, bud. You do that. Teach me your godly ways, God of foe. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I need to put stuff on my horse. I'm a little overweight. Where'd the other guy die? Oh, I die a lot too. I don't even really die all that much anymore. Because I'm just cheesing my fights with my friggin' bow and arrow. Because melee is just dumb. I died a lot more early on than I did once I got like good, like really freaking good armor, basically. That's when I stopped dying so much. Because even in the 2v1s, I can still just take a ton of hits. You discovered interesting sight. Armors helps a lot. Yeah, for sure. I've been in 1v1 fights that were super tough, and I was taking tons of hits. And, yeah. Still end up winning just because the armor is so good. Hello, rabbit. So, I went up to their camp, and then I was backing up, and I backed up into another camp. I wonder if the second camp was the merchant dude's camp. And then that's where they kind of crossed into each other's territory, or the merchant crossed into the bad guy's territory, and they got pissed, and then they started fighting. But now I can't even find either of the encampments. Oh, here's one. So this was the second one. This looks like a poacher's camp. This is definitely a poacher's camp. So maybe he wasn't a merchant. Maybe he was a poacher. Maybe that's the deal with the first one, too. Maybe there was another poacher's camp next to the bandit camp, and that's why I discovered the poacher first. But I think the bandit camp is this way. Somewhere over here? Yeah, here it is. Poachers and bandits, man, they're having it out here. Rob? Really? They're calling it rob? They're bandits. You can't rob from bandits. Especially dead bandits. Dang, this guy's got 30 better wounding arrows on him. I'll take those. He won't be needing them. Okay. I guess onto the last one. Wait, let me repair first. Sure, I need it. Just armor. Oh yeah, a lot of hits there. I'm on my last armorer's kit. That's good enough. What about tailoring? Oh yeah. I think is that the last one we had of that? Yeah, we don't have any more tailor's kits. Damn it. Okie doke. So to see now. Well, here's a camp I've already discovered. I wonder if they're going to be at that same one. Really, really close. Wait, did I loot this guy? No, I did not. Give me that 2 groschen. What do you think you're doing keeping that 2 groschen? It's mine now.
I love gold.
Oh. I love growth. this? Come on, horse. Jeez. Oh, hello. Little lockbox here. You don't see many of these little ones. $158 grosh? Damn. And whatever this is with a bunch of spoiled food in it. I'll pass.
Yeah.
I guess I can put my bow and arrow away for now. Whee! Whee! Honk honk. Hey boys, you're doing great. Yeah, I installed a horn on my horse. On my horns. As Ricky from Trailer Park Boys would say. A horns. What's up, guys? Is this the same honey place that I just got honey from? No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Where is it? I found it, but I don't see it. Game's like, great job, you found it. Oh, I hear him. Up here.
What's going on there?
Nothing. Keep singing. I said sing.
Hey, who's there?
I wanted to vent my rage on someone! You're dead!
How did that miss? That didn't. Right in the face.
You must
here somewhere.
Another face shot. Long range. Oh, he's giving up. I hit him. Not today, sir. Not today.
God.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Not too bad. Didn't even take a hit there. What you want to see. Sir? Dead guy was holding on to my leg or something. Put too much honey in your tea? Yeah. Gotta be careful with that, Liz. Gotta be careful with that. There's a fine line. I don't even know why I'm picking up this hair meat. It's gonna go bad before I even eat it. Wowzers. These very hard chests have crap in them. I mean crap. Still don't understand how I'm opening those, but whatever. The game's going to let me open them. I'm going to open them. All right, let's get out of here. We're done. It's been a while since I've had honey in my tea. I've been drinking chai with creamer. Yeah, I'm surprised you've never been like, oh, I put too much creamer in. Because I've seen your coffees and stuff sometimes, and I'm like, my God. That's a lot of creamer.
Yeah.
Which of the teas did you try, Liz? Jump, horse. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
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 English number one. English number one. Not Taiwan. Taiwan not number one. English number one. Well, I found the encampments. And by found, I mean destroyed them and killed everybody. I know I'm going above and beyond here. I should be getting a raise. I was only supposed to find them, and I destroyed them.
Can you teach?
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
You can't become a monk.
Well, I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
Indeed.
God be with you.
So, wait until the 2-day bombardment is finished. Okay. Well, we don't have anything else to do, so what time is it? I guess we'll just go to sleep. Don't need to eat. Let me get a nice plot of land on the ground before somebody takes it, you know? 'Cause we like those ground spots. Damn, these guys are going to bed early. See, they know what's what. they've got that perk too. They got that uncomfortable ass sleeping spot perk. And yes, that's exactly what it's called. The uncomfortable ass sleeping spot perk. Oh, here we go. Right in the middle. So I can sleep between my buddies. So we can all sleep together and spoon. Like 4 spoons all in a row. Oh wait, this isn't a sleep and save. This is just sleep. No, back out. Uh-oh. Well, that was weird. That was a little scary. There's no sleep and saves? Where's the sleep and saves? Do I have? They're gonna make me sleep in the bed, and I don't want to sleep in the bed. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's so weird how some of them are sleep and saves and some are just sleeps. Uncomfy ass sleeping spot perk. Yeah, you got to get it, dude. Especially early on. Early on in the game when you're homeless. Oh, it's so nice. It doesn't really pay off too much later on when you get all of your houses in the inns and whatnots. But early game, oh man. Look at this. We're getting plus 40% comfort. It's beautiful. You need that IRL though, huh, Godus? Sir? Sir? Uh-oh. Is he gonna... Oh, man, that would have been so awesome if he would have been in... Like, got whacked by the thing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Sir, can you get down, please? I didn't know we were bringing sorcerers in. Are you seeing this, Sir Divish? Captain Robard? Anybody? Anybody see this guy? We're all just gonna act like this is normal, huh? Dude's just levitating in front of us. Huh. Well. Launch this. I want to see this guy get hit. I don't think he's going to, but... Oh! Take your sweet time, old lady. How awesome would that have been if he would have gotten just launched with it? That would have been so hilarious. Sir?
Ugh. What the? Huh.
Get down.
Ugh.
We're trying to fight a war here, dude. And you're just pulling some David Blaine shit. Oh, wait.
Take care.
Do I need to eat? Yeah, well, this isn't any good anymore. He's looking at it. Where did this meat come from? We got dudes levitating. We got meat falling from the sky. Sir Robard, this is a crazy war.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon. Take care.
Take care. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait and sleep. Just enjoy this fire and this dude floating over here. I thought that, like, if I responded with "I'm here," then it would have just automatically made the time go by that needed to go by, but I guess not. They're making us do it manually. Oh, I think I do have a book or two to read, too. I should do that. After we eat. Nice red deer venison for supper. Ah, yes, The Alchemist's Dream 2. Peace and quiet at home, enough quicksilver, and a surf feet of lead. Now, time to make gold. Ah, what a good book. Hey, new perk point in alchemy. Nice. I think these are all basically useless for my playing play type. When you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra. Doesn't apply to auto brew. I wish I would have had that when I had to brew all those on Friday. You can now auto brew potions you have brewed once before, but you can only brew 1. Meaning I'll only get 1 at a time for auto brewing. Still seems good. Well, time for bed again. Where was I sleeping? Here we go. Wonder how many of those giant rocks they've launched since the start of this bombardment. These guys have not slept at all, by the way. Pretty crazy. I don't know if I'd recommend that. Going into battle on 0 sleep over 2 days. Are we ready now?
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon. Goodbye.
How long do we have to wait? Is this the second day? Or do I need to go another day? I can't remember if this is the second day or if I need to go one more. I'd say if I talk to him now, since it's noon and he's still saying it, then I think it'll be the next day. Ah, Sir Robart is expecting me. Here we go. We're done with the bombardment, huh?
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
All right. When do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
It's all I've been doing for the last day and a half, dude. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through or somehow get around them.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
Oh, speaking of flying rocks, I saw a video today. There was like a little base camp encampment kind of halfway up a mountain. And this dude was recording. And then all of a sudden this giant like slab of a rock. It was almost like a disc. Giant disc of a rock just came barreling down the mountain. And he got out of the way with his camera, and then like right as soon as it got past him, he recorded it going, and it was like this close from taking this old guy out. It was insane. Like he moved out of the way just in time as it was like hopping through the encampment. It was like goosh, 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 all the way down. Dude, no way that dude would have survived if he would have gotten hit direct attack on that. I mean, he would have got sent. Like, that thing was flying.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? Istvan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, Something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
God be with you.
Here we go. Hey, that's not my armor.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Nice. Well played, Donna.
Charge!
Perfect. Interesting that how it didn't give me a choice. He said, "Would you rather attack the walls or the front gate?" And I was like thinking, "Oh, they're gonna give me a choice." But no, he just automatically answered. Didn't even give me the option. Made me a little sad. Oh, wait. All right. Let's roll.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
Shield schmield. I'm getting up here to fire back. Where are the archers at? Expecting to get hit. And it starts raining. Hello, boys.
Clear those battlements!
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. We're too congested. Get out of the way. I don't want to hit you. Get him, boys. You bastard! Oh! Got him. Where are we going, boys? This way?
Smash them!
Oh, shit. Hi. I might have just hit my own dude. We're getting eaten up. Oh, through the helmet, back of the head. Oh, another headshot. Oh, that wasn't a headshot? Nice. Oh, I hit the shield. Let me flank around, boys. Tough bastard. That got him.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Shit. We're way outnumbered. How was that not a headshot? That was a headshot. He lived, though. Hit his helmet. How did that miss? I don't know how this... Oh, that's why. I was like, how's this guy on my side alive? It's because he's the named dude. It's what's his face. He's probably not able to die. Which works for me. Crap, I'm out of arrows. Uh-oh, did I hit him? I see an arrow sticking out of him. I think I hit him. Oh, got that guy. Another one. You just keep tanking those hits, bud. We'll get them soon enough. Oh, this is so funny. Shit, I missed. Oh, shit. Oh, God, okay. I thought I hit him. One more. You got him, bud. There you go. Fine. I'll just kill them all. He is no help. Other than, you know, being an invincible pincushion. Yeah, he can't die, Liz. That's why.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan, it's over.
You better not kill her. Or him.
You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies.
Yeah,
and
this
tell
isn't
your
gonna
men
end
to
well.
pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So are you
Toth
really
isn't going to
let
kill
them
him,
go?
but somebody else
My word
will.
is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none.
And without honor, we are nothing.
Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
I don't believe it. I think he's going to end up dead one way or another.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish.
What if she would have ran into Henry's arms?
Sorry
That would have been awkward.
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
I look forward to it. Dude talks like he's some badass knight. He's nothing.
Quick!
He's a
To the
friggin'
battlements.
politician.
We have to see which way they go. Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
What, they're not going to give him a horse to get back? Well, are they going to think that we're following them and then they're going to kill him? Like, this does not seem like a good idea at all.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. Ow!
How did he get down there so fast? Oh, shit.
Yeah. This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnings. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Yeah, Lord Capon, you've really done a lot for this whole, you know, for this entire war. You've done so much.
Sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you now. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it. What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
Loud ass horses. But they've already released him? Yay!
Kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to
They're
each
really
other.
going to go after him?
Let's go!
Okay, well, I guess it's going to be Lord Capon that's going to die, not Sir Radzig.
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Wasn't the whole point of us coming to give him a horse to get back? And now Capon is taking off after him?
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
Ooh.
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oh. Well, we had to have that. Wait, what? Okay. GG. I was not expecting the game to end there, even knowing the fact that there is a sequel. I was definitely not expecting the game to end there. Huh. What up, 10? How are you doing tonight? Just in time for the end. Wow, yeah, that's kind of surprising. It's very surprising, actually. They baited us pretty hard by having a quest in our main quest. In our main quest chain, there was a quest to kill the dude who killed our parents. So I thought that the game wasn't going to end until we killed him, you know? But that was a very well played bait, I guess. Huh. Interesting. And plus the 2 side quests that just never progressed. Are those going to pick back up in the sequel as well? The side quests? I guess they'll have to as well. I wouldn't think that they were bugged. Huh. Very interesting. Not many games play out like this, so that's why it was such a surprise. There aren't too many games out there where you still have loose ends, you know? Interesting. Well, now we gotta play the sequel. When does it go on sale? When does it come to Game Pass? I don't want to pay $60 for it. I think you might be able to find it on G2A for like 45 bucks. I would totally pay 45 bucks. But you guys know how we do things around here. I don't play anything that doesn't get voted on by you. So, man, it's still early. We've only been live for 2 hours. I was not expecting the game to end so quickly. Crazy. Crazy. Well, you're sleepy. Well, don't worry. We're not going to start playing the second game tonight. Don't worry. I guess that'll be the end of the stream. Maybe I should, well, it's, I don't know. I guess I'll wait until tomorrow to do the poll in the Discord for you guys to vote on what we play next. By the way, if you're not in the Discord and you would like to be, you could click the link below the stream or type !Discord in the chat and follow that link. And you could vote on what we play next as well, just like everybody else. See, on one hand, I'm thinking it's still pretty early. You know, I could put the poll in there like now or, you know, relatively soon. But that won't give you guys 24 hours. It'll give you about 20. But I don't know what I would do tomorrow. Just play whatever you want to. I mean, yeah, that is definitely a possibility. But the thing is like, okay, well, what am I going to play? TFT? Nobody likes watching me play TFT. I can't start another, you know, one-player campaign game. There's just not a lot of options. I mean, we could play like Deep Rock, but we finished the assignment. Night off? I mean, that's a possibility, I guess. Me take a night off? I just took 5 nights off, actually. Liz, are you going to take leave on Tuesday? Liz and I did end up buying that game that I was talking about in the Discord. What's it called? I've already forgotten what it's called. Cascadia. Cascadia. Liz and I didn't end up buying that. We played some games, and it is super fun. I mean, if you're going to take leave on Tuesday, we could just play that tomorrow on stream and show everybody how you've beaten me 2 out of 3 times. We could do that. Or, unless you wanted to play Deep Rock or something else. That's what we'll do. I'll just leave it up to Liz. How about that? That way, if everybody's disappointed, it'll be her fault, not mine. I'm so smart. Because for some stupid reason, Deej Jr. doesn't have school on Tuesday because of some teacher's workshop bullshit, teacher's training day on a Tuesday. Like, why didn't they just have it tomorrow? So it could have just been a 3-day weekend, Ay. Yeah, go to school one day, then have a day off immediately after. And then go back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So dumb. But yeah. Liz is apparently going to take leave on Tuesday. So we could just play some Cascadia or some Deep Rock or something else tomorrow. Sound good? Do you approve, Donna? Tin Spaghetti Brecky, do you approve? What if I hit escape right now and the game keeps going? It's not actually over. Let's find out. Oh, shit.
You're doing well, son.
What the hell?
Father. Come now. You know whose side you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
The text, the subtitles. They're talking about Johanka.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
What is going on?
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
So the subtitles at the bottom have to be a bug. But, like, what the hell is going on? It's not over? What is going on? I just got a rare achievement. Complete all quests? Complete. 6% of players have this achievement. Complete all quests. I did not complete all quests, to my knowledge. Did I bug my way through that as well? But yeah, all of that stuff at the bottom, talking about Johanka, like, where did that come from? Because last we talked to her, she was helping the... She was helping the sick people. We sent Nicodemus up north to help the people with the plague, and that side quest has been on wait for everything to resolve forever. But Johanka's still, as far as I knew, helping the sick people out in the same spot she's been the entire game. So where's all this shit coming from that she's like being tried as a heretic or some shit? That's what it was talking about at the bottom of the screen? I have no idea what's going on with that. Both of these still say, wait until the apothecary has read the book. Wait until the situation clears up. So these must be bugged. These must be bugged. Because how could they still be... I don't know. Go to the upper castle during the day to meet Margrave Jobst. So it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Crazy.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Are you serious?
Good morning.
Why?
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good
Such are
afternoon,
my
good
orders.
evening, and good night.
Do you have any idea who I am, dude? Wow, you guys are going to bed now? Are you kidding me? All right. You guys are crazy. But good night.
I'm here on important business.
Well, if that...
Why is this dude stopping me? Like, are you kidding me? I wasn't even wanted. Oh, the bugs. The bugs, the bugs, the bugs. And my horse is coming down the stairs. I have work in the morning. How? This is only going to take like another 5 minutes. Probably. It's an epilogue. It's not going to be like... Not going to be a ton more stuff to do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Knucklehead. It's probably just going to like lead into, you know, where the sequel is going to start or something. Shh, pass the popcorn.
Oh, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
Well, he didn't die.
What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, Your Graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
We're still going? Okay.
I expect it would
Guess it is going to go longer than I thought.
as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't it?
Why is this guy always dirty? Isn't he supposed to be a prince or something? He's not a prince. He's... His uncle's running Rattay. But he's not always dirty. He's probably just always dirty when you see him, but he's definitely not always dirty. But he's dirty now because he was just coming back from going and trying to find Toth. How far is this epilogue going to go? This is very interesting.
So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't know what to think.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. But I do feel he's the one with the best chance to put things right.
Well,
We'll see what we learn from Bergov. If the League of Lords stands with Sigismund, then our chances pale, in spite of everything Job said.
We shall see. We shall see. So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen
Something's
your spirits,
definitely
my
gonna
boy,
happen.
But watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it, God does move in mysterious ways.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia, but instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
So much family drama, my gosh. These people must have been really bored back in the day, and we're just like, yeah, I'm so bored, dude. Fuck it. Let's just go to war against my brother.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince Elector?
The Prince Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Yeah, something's definitely gonna happen.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Why do I get the feeling we're gonna get ambushed? And Capon's. Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. Aha.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Okay, so... Okay. So the game's going to end basically as soon as we hit the edge of the map. I get the feeling we are going to be ambushed or something, and Hans is going to be killed along with all of his men, and Henry is going to be taken hostage and captured. That's my prediction. Let's see if it happens. Oh, I gotta talk to him first.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Wait, what time is it?
There was one more thing. Very well.
Oh, it's early morning. Okay. Wait, why is he still leaving? Wait. I didn't listen to what he said, but I did just save, so let me just redo that. I wanted to see what time it was, so I thought if I said, you know, I have something else to do, I thought he was just going to wait here until I came back, but...
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
Oh, okay. I guess... Oh, no, it is different. Weird. So, what's gonna happen? We're certainly not just going to get to the edge of the map and the game's just going to be like, the end. Something's got to happen here.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzi? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot.
I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. It beggars belief.
Hey, that's the saying, Donna. You're probably gone, but it beggars belief. That's the saying.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Sounds very similar to a war currently going on in our world in 2025.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Landberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
I feel like this is the calm before the storm. I'm scared. I mean, obviously Henry's not going to die because he's in the sequel, but I've got a bad feeling about Hans.
Greetings. What business have you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking.
Nighttime?
I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
He's talking about the past.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
See you later.
This is our pre-made camp. I don't know why my nourishment is over 100. It was like that whenever I came out of that cinematic. Oh, dang. There's a lot of freaking good stuff in there. Holy crap. Wait, that was stealing? How was that stealing? Didn't say stealing. Oh, wow, this is a good sword. Oh, I think this is the sword that that kid was talking about the other night. Oh, geez. This is a good helmet, too. This is all good stuff. They're giving me all the best armor in the game right here at the end. Jeez. Yeah, all this stuff is so good.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
Shivo, complete the main storyline.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Okay. So nothing bad's gonna happen yet. I guess it's gonna happen at the beginning of the second game, huh? They're gonna make us wait until the bad thing happens. I mean, it's gotta happen. But that'll do. GG. Man, the music's so good. So, yeah. Tomorrow we will, why is everything black? Interesting. Tomorrow we are going to, play a little Cascadia, Liz and I. If anybody else wants to buy the game and play with us, you're more than welcome to play with us. It's $15. It's like a strategy game. It's like a tile placing strategy game. So if you're into that kind of thing, kind of like in the same vein, sort of, as like Settlers of Catan. But it's like instead of having a hex tile board to start the game, you're basically building your hex tile board. But yeah, it's super fun. If you guys want to play, check it out. It's called Cascadia. Cascadia. It's on Steam for $15. But that's going to be the plan for tomorrow. And I'll drop the new Discord poll into the Discord tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And whatever wins in that Discord poll, we will start on Tuesday. Sound like a plan? Okay. Good night. Good luck. I loved this game. So good.